Go ahead, Alana.
All right, Ross, overall, what do you take away from this one? Really cruising there and efficient in the beginning just until that final inning in the sixth.
Really, really happy with the way I threw. I thought the ball was coming out well. I thought I held my stuff deep into those innings and into my pitch count. The ones that make me mad are the Profar walk, the Machado walk, and, obviously the Tatis bomb. But just felt like I was throwing the ball well. Curveball was great. Threw some good changeups. Heater command was good. And just, kind of box score, I feel like doesn't necessarily show how well I feel I threw tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned that the heater. Where did 95 come from, by the way?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not, I've definitely worked on some stuff in the off season through the quarantine. A lot kind of with trying to get my hip mobility a little better. I think there's some velocity and the ability to have more mobile hips, and maybe it's starting to show a little bit, but it really just encouraged that I was able to still hit those kind of 94, 95 there in the last inning.
Yeah, the velocity was certainly there on the fastball. We know what you can do with that 12-6 curve. You're working in that changeup. It seemed like everything in the arsenal was working tonight. When you have that many tools in the toolbox that are all effective, how much confidence does that give you out on the hill?
Really confident, because that's what pitching is, keeping guys off balance and not giving hitters any idea of what's coming. Obviously made a few mistakes tonight, and those lead to runs, but even some of the hits, I think of the 0-2 Will Myers hit there in the last inning was a heater way above the zone, just a good piece of hitting by him to put it in play, Garcia up there. But yeah, as far as being able to have the whole arsenal working in a night, definitely feel confident mixing it into righties and lefties. Like I said, just wish I could have finished this out a little stronger.
You mentioned the walk to Profar, 2 walks to him, 1 by you, 1 by Trinan. This is a guy batting below 100. How much more does that kind of like stick with you? Is there anything that'll keep you up tonight thinking about it?
Yeah, that one will keep me up tonight for sure. The Machado 3-2 pitch, man, I felt like that was right there. And I feel like I'd gotten that pitch throughout the night. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not sure. But in real time, it looked like it was just, one of the best pitches I threw all night. I think it was 95 down and away. And obviously could have gone either way and got called ball for. I think that one might actually haunt me more than the Profar one.
Really strong outing overall, Ross. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Lana.
Next question is from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Hey, Ross, we've talked about your changeup. I think you got a couple of strikeouts with that pitch. Just how do you feel you're developing that pitch, and where you stand with it?
I feel great I feel great with it, especially against lefties. I would like to be able to mix it into more righties. I don't feel like I had a ton of opportunities today. There are some guys that you can throw it to in this lineup, but I just the curveball was so good, I used that more to righties and the changeup more to lefties. I feel like when the changeup will really take the next step for me is when I trust it more to right-handed hitters. So really just kind of have to get the confidence and find the right places to start using it there. But in general, I have a good feel for it. Feel like I know how to throw it in the zone, how to throw it out of the zone, short and off, and just keep working on it, throwing it, and it hopefully continues to be a weapon for me.
Where were you for Taylor's throw and your reaction to it?
I was in the locker room, man. I went nuts. I guess we're a little bit – they have like kind of a weird feed where we're just watching from like the press box basically, so we can see it live. And then, CT is just a gamer, man. He catches that and throws it home, and what a play. That was really cool. We went nuts here in the locker room.
You guys finished this road trip 7-2. Obviously, that's on the field. But is it nice to get the longest road trip out of the way and having no positive tests, kind of getting everything out of the way and knowing what's ahead for you guys on the road during the season?
Yeah, great question. Really encouraged by that, especially to go to a few hotbeds right between Houston and Arizona and come out of it unscathed. And then obviously 3 really good teams and a long road trip, and to go 7-2 is certainly encouraging as a team and an accomplishment on its own. So, but definitely just happy to be headed home healthy. No cases, knock on wood, in the locker room, and keep building off that. And yeah, always nice to get the longest road trip behind us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One more question. Go ahead, Jeff Saunders.
Yeah, Ross, it looks like your next start is lined up against the Padres as well. What do you how's that set up for you? What did you learn about this lineup that you could take into the next start?
It's a really, really good lineup. They're a good mix of patient hitters and aggressive hitters, guys that can do a lot of damage. Tatis in there. I had 0-2, and he hit it like 480 feet, So it's a good test all the time, and now I'm going to turn around and face him right again. So, certainly not going to tip my hand too much, but just keep working the whole arsenal, mixing counts, pitches and all counts. Like I said, maybe try and throw some of those changeups for right-handed hitters next time, just to give them another wrinkle, something to look for. But I feel like I threw the ball well and kept them off balance tonight. So, it'll probably be more the same and make them adjust to me, and then we'll go from there.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.